себя ты ведешь.
Welcome to the late night, baby. Welcome to the late night, baby. What's up? I'm back. I had to return some videotapes. Is it 1999? Is it 2010 again? Huh? Have expected racing? No, that's coming soon. Don't worry. How was Blockbuster? It was good. Yeah, the videotapes, yeah. Nothing like an EJ stream to start your day. Did you see the Boom Supersonic First Flight video? I did. Did you see that I'm about to play Workers and Resources? It's going to be fun. We did. All right. Going to power through till MS-25. No. No, we are not. No. Had an informal Oh, that's not a good sign. I can't read. Had an informal interview to be a utility pole inspector, and they said since I have a pest control license, I'd get extra pay. All right. Hell yeah, man. All right, let's roll. All right, what were we working on? We need to get the explosives factory figured out. Toothpick level critical. Wow, thanks for reminding me. Hey, it's a toothpick. Relax. Hey, Dak, what's going on? All right, so we're going to get the explosives factory figured out, and then maybe clothing and fabric. Maybe. Perhaps. How did NSF go today? I was at a high school play. Just fine. It went very well. Very, very well, thank you. Yeah, we figured out that explosives are really easy to make. The materials that you need to make them don't cost dick. But explosives, you could sell them on the market for a pretty hefty profit, even if you outsource the labor. You need chemicals, wood, and gravel to make them. The chemicals are the big line item there. Chemicals buy off Warsaw Pack for 1,180. I mean, wood and oil are negligible amounts, and then if you sell the explosives, you can sell them for 1,700 bucks to NATO. Yeah, that's a pretty hefty profit. Even selling it at 1,500, good profit. And if you outsource the labor to it, yeah, you're gonna make lots of money. About some of those toothpicks we cover you, and these things are dangerous. Zdrock, yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Do not use these. Do not do that. Nice meeting, boss. You weren't invited. Who invited you? I'm just kidding. Thank you. Toothpicks bad. Okay. Shouldn't have toothpicks.
Передаем последние известия.
I got 3 going now. No, I'm sorry. What time is
Очередной
it?
транспортный галактический рейс по маршруту Земля-Юпитер-8 Земля.
Да.
Космический корабль Валдай Т-614, пилотируемый летчиком-астронавтом первого класса Платоновым, возвратился на Землю.
Не землю.
Самочувствие товарища Платонова хорошее.
Хороший. I think he said, I hope you have a good day. Are they nicotine toothpicks? No. Caffeine toothpicks. EJ ate pencils as a kid? Your mom ate pencils as a kid. She told me. You should watch Death of Stalin again. Huh? We were paving these roads out too. Excelente. Pave away, dog.
Discovery, go at throttle.
Master? Why was Jack telling me annoyingly and begrudgingly that you annoy him about toothpicks? What's that about? What was that about? So you're an S-Master. What's that like? Big 72. Look at you, 72. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. We'll be right back. About toothpicks? Toothpaste. Paste. Cats, what's going on? So welcome to the late night. Just gonna chill. We just don't chill. I have no idea. Okay. I'd have too much caffeine in my life. The toothpicks don't need it to. And after this last pack, that's it. I can't do this. I'm literally, I get like 3 hours of sleep a night. Yeah. It hurts to close my eyes. Like, it hurts. Don't get me wrong, it's not like excruciating pain. It's just, you shouldn't get pain from doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't slept that much this week, but it's okay. It's all good, man. I'm awake. Yeah, I'm no doctor, but I don't think that's normal. Yeah, you're probably right. All right, let's take a look at what construction projects are being worked on here from the depots. Okay, cool. How embarrassing is it to be addicted to toothpicks? It's not. However, everything you say is an embarrassment. Alright. So once we get the gates up here, yeah, we'll start dispatching trucks. Yeah, it's got B612. It's got they got taurine in them. They got a bunch of stuff, dude. It's like having a Red Bull. It keeps you up. Oh, it keeps you up. Don't you worry. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's get this figured out. I gotta get the gates for this place done. So I was thinking get the roads done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll probably be the first order of business and then go from there. We just gotta get the gates figured out. And then we also got the grain silo. Secondary grain silo being worked on there. Chat, what is the mod EJ runs on KSP visuals? Waterfall and Astronomer's Visual Pack. Thank you for streaming more workers and resources to make your night. Yeah, no problem. I'll tell you what I do, man. Build 2 grain silos at the same time, man. Damn straight, always wanted to do that. Yeah, I figure I could hook that up. I don't remember, RJ. Don't remember, mate. How about the plumbing? I got the plumbing figured out? They did. Alright, we'll wait on that. We gotta let them clear all the jobs. So I connected a major road in here to the roundabout. That's so that's you know, I got that going for me, which is nice. The city that I haven't designed yet is using backwards theory. I originally developed the city plan for a 1,200 person city, dude. Yeah. But yeah, if I was a little more confident, I would, yeah. Like when I'm bright-eyed and bushy out in the mornings, dude, yeah, I'll do that. This, guys, yeah, we're not going to get too much into theory. I just want to see this project through. Like, theory and building stuff, dude. I'm just, yeah, just chill. Dude, I don't know why, dude. I love watching stuff get made in this game. It's my favorite thing in the world, dude. It's so stupid. Can I get a hey? Ah! Baby got double up, Is the volume coming back up? It could be the song changing, dude.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, Nil, what's going on? Almost got the road finished.
Более 80 активистов антивоенного движения арестованы у базы ВМС США в Гровене, штат Коннектикут. Сторонники блокировали все подъездные дороги.
Well, well, well. Good to see you on. Yeah, I'm here. Do you think this is a My Summer Car playlist night? I can do that. I gotta find it. Give me 1 second. You guys gotta remember, some of those commands are 10 years old. Some of them even more.
Toisen löysi, iani lähdit. Marjatta, sua rakastan. Tuuthan takaisin, on sulle oikea. Marjatta, oi Marjattan
Marietta. Marietta!
Marjatta, oi sua rakastan. Marjatta, oi sua ikävä. Marjatta, oi kaunis Marjatta. Sua rakastan yli taivaan rajojen. Marjatta.
Fine. Go to believe in the sky. Yeah. Having fun with this? guys don't like this music? I think it's great. I've almost got the second grain silo done. Is this Nickelback? Look at this graph! It works. Well, well, well. Look who's back online. What up, Sicko? Told you I'd be back, dude. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. Now I'm here. Is it expensive or to repair the headliner in your vehicle? I was moving a dresser in my Jeep and kind of tore. It's a project, Neb. It's one of those things that's not a particularly hard thing to do. It's just a pain in the butt. Some may wonder why. Damn it, this music. You should be able to find one. Yeah, you can find it in a junkyard, dude. Seriously, yeah. Go look around the junkyard and you'll find one. Hey, Lols. Yeah, I'm back. Tell your friends. You two girls. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Back again. Hope night's going well. Yep. This is a very nice wall to face. There's some good wall facing in there. Love is but a pawn, yeah. Yeah, currently all the labor is being tied up over here, finishing the fucking grain silo. Have you heard the Nickelback song and their hit song, Look at This Wall? Drop the album. Alright. Cool. This part of the road is pretty good, man. I'm just gonna dump the dirt roads. We don't need those. Not that, though. Perfect. That part of the road is good. And we have actually road basically going everywhere. It's right there. Alright, we're making progress. I'm just looking at different walls. What does the explosive need to make explosive? Chemicals, gravel, and wood. So I have a staging area for wood. I have a staging area for chemicals. And then I have a belt for putting in gravel if we ever want to, because gravel's going to be right there. This thing can hold 48 tons by itself, and if we use foreign labor to make it work, we're still gonna make a lot of money. Explosives are almost as much of a cash cow as clothes are, dude. And then I incorporated parking lots into the design, parking lot and a bus stop too, just in case. Are you harvesting crops now? I exported most of it, dude. Triable looks good though. What's this map? Soviet Republic is what it's called.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, thanks for the $5, man. I don't know how you wear headphones. These are over ear. You don't even feel them. You don't even feel them on your head. Sometimes, RJ, when I go use the restroom, I forget to take them off. I just walk outside with them. I forget that they're on. This is one of the vanilla maps. It's called The Soviet Republic is Born, I think. Yep. I like this map a lot. It's got a lot of treacherous terrain. It's not flat. There's rivers, there's villages and stuff. I think it's cool. Are we in after hours? Yeah, but keep it chill. You know what I'm saying? Keep it chill. Hey, keep it chill. Keep it chill. Keep it fair. Keep it fair. No challenge pissing. Hey, Lucatano. Ad time. Alright. You retrieved ad time for channel points. Mods, can we get a roll? Oh, fucking hell. Has there ever been a Tipsy EJ stream? You really suck. Enjoy the ads. Tell me when they're over. I've never had a tipsy stream. I have gotten blackout drunk on stream 2 times. One of them was New Year's Day this year, or New Year's Eve, or the day before New Year's Eve this year. So that would have been December 30th. The other one New Year's Eve 2020. New Year's Eve 2019. So December 31st, 2019, going into 2020, I killed an entire handle of tequila, tres comas, by myself. Yeah, I killed the handle by myself on the stream. Primo had like 1 or 2 shots. I drank the rest of it. Like I was drinking out of a handle of tequila the entire stream. I deleted that VOD. Yeah. I had some post-game beers after that, dude. Yeah. It couldn't have been good for you. I woke up face down in the bathtub the next day with no clothes on. Throw up all over the toilet. Oops. Yeah, Zdrock, yeah. That must have been fun to clean up. Hey, I got most of it. I got most of it in the toilet, dude. I got most of it in the toilet. We're good. Dude, I can put it away if I need to. I can put them away. Yeah, all my clothes are in the hallway in the apartment. The last thing I remember is being in first in the NASCAR race in GTA Racing. And that's it. And I think I remember crashing. But I apparently shut the stream off. Don't remember doing that. I apparently signed off the stream normal-ish. And that was it. You never drank alcohol in your life. Just watching people get drunk is enough for me to be like, I'm good. That's fair. Ewok says hi. Ewok. No, RJ, I was drinking water with the tequila the entire night, but I wasn't telling anybody, so I would like take a swig of tequila and then take a swig of water. So I didn't, like, there's tricks that you can do to not get as plastered, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to use these tricks to not be the weird kid that didn't drink because, you know, 20 years ago, peer pressure was peer pressure, you know what I mean? So I would use these tricks to not get drunk because why do I need to do that? And then, I don't know, at some point, you know, maybe after college or something, you know, I actually think beer is pretty tasty. Like, your taste buds change over time. I used to think beer tastes like crap. It definitely does not. I love Guinness. Guinness is super tasty. I could drink that all day. I could kill a case of that every day. I don't, because, right? Guinness is amazing. I love it. I love it. Guinness and a good steak, can't lose. You can't lose. Nice, Element. Good for you. But, you know, prefer nice red wine with a steak? Yeah, dude, of course. Duh. So, yeah, yeah. I used to not drink a lot, but then I realized I could put it away, and I also think beer tastes good, so I've actually been very, very good about not drinking. I have not drank much this year, since New Year's, believe it or not. I think last time I had a beer was probably like 2 months ago. Like, dude, I don't get addicted to alcohol like I get addicted to caffeine or anything, you know? Like, and even then, this is only here because it's here, because I have it, you know? Like, I don't need alcohol. I enjoy it. I don't need it. I don't need that. I can be just fine and have a good time without it. You know? So, but on a side note, I don't find it weird, you know, that you don't see the appeal in drinking it. That's, yeah, no, I get it. I get that. It's all good. Oh, the freaking pumpkin beer. I think I saw you in London yesterday. Was that you? No. I've been to the UK once, Dan. And it wasn't yesterday. Yeah, go ahead, look at Yeah, that's all good. Nice, dude. There we go. You need to nitrogenate Guinness on tap. Yes. Yes, you do. Long drink is tasty. Yeah, long drink is like fruit juice to me, dude. I can kill a case of those, no problem. I've done it on stream many times. Yeah, long drink, it's only 6%. That's nothing. Yings and wings tomorrow? I actually love Yingling. That's my favorite lager, dude. I mean, you know, I have a can here. I always end up, like, if I drink a lot, I always end up leaving one can on my desk. I mean, I go wash it out, right? And then I leave it here for doing demonstrations of aluminum fatigue, because I know that analogy is going to come up on the stream at some point, so I always leave an empty can on my desk. Hard cider is good, yeah. Then you got Slavic people taking a full bottle of vodka to the face. I actually don't understand that. Genetics do be like that, man. I can put them away, dude. I can hang with the best, but... let me just tell you this, dude. I can't get into the details of this story. It was TwitchCon 2015, and World of Warships just came out. Right? And there was the World of Warships release party. And the developers for World of Warships are Belarusian. Holy shit. I couldn't keep up. Couldn't keep up. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And this was like, this isn't like 35-year-old EJ, man. This is like 25-year-old EJ. Couldn't keep up. Couldn't do it. Dude, I've never seen people put away alcohol like that. Not beer, alcohol. Like, you're right. They're just... I'm like, holy shit, we're in trouble. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then me, Das, and a couple other people wound up at this shady ass dive bar in like Mission Hill in San Francisco. No idea how we got there. Like, we walked there, I guess. I don't remember. Yeah, that was a weird night, dude. Japanese can outdrink Marines. Medic Fox, it's funny you mention that. I was in Japan once, 2012. And my buddy wanted to go visit his grandparents. My buddy's half Japanese, one of my best friends from school, from high school and actually elementary school. I've known this guy for a long time, right? And he wanted to go, this was 12 years ago. Well, yeah, 12 years ago now. He wanted to go visit his grandparents. His grandparents were getting old, but his grandparents still lived in Tokyo. His dad's a Japanese expat, right? Nice people, really good. You know, I grew up with that, and he's a good friend of mine, right? I think he moved to the other side of the state, so I don't really hang around with that guy much anymore. But he's a good dude. Great guy, right? So we went to Japan. I went to Japan with him for a week. Met up with his grandparents. And apparently his grandparents are business owners in Tokyo. I'll say that again. They own businesses in Tokyo. What businesses? Didn't get that far. I don't remember. All I'm going to say is that I got drank under the table by a 95-pound Japanese man. We had 16 rounds of sake. 16 fucking rounds. And he was fine. You were in the Army for 12 years? Thank you for your service, man. Were you sitting? Yes. We had 16 rounds of sake, and my buddy was like, EJ, you refusing a drink is very disrespectful. I don't know if he was screwing with me. He probably, now that I'm thinking about it, he probably was. But anytime his grandpa, like this little dude, he'd come up and he'd be like, hey, EJ, would you like a more sake? I'm like, hi. Hi, Japanese-sama. Nihon-sama. I won't say his name. Hi, Nihon-sama. Right? Just kept going and kept going. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this isn't bad. Kanpai! You know, this isn't bad. It's okay, right? It's all right. I remember drinking the whole thing, and I remember drinking 16 rounds. You know, we were in some high-rise restaurant in, I think, Nakano, Japan, right? It's right next to a train station. I remember, taking the elevator down and coming out of the restaurant. I'm like, that was a lot. But I guess I have a tolerance to sake or something, right? You know, and I remember walking to the train in Nakano and taking it back into the city towards Shinjuku Station, right? And we were taking the train back, right? The last thing I really remember, because sake breaks late, you don't get drunk like right away. It takes a second, right? The last thing I remember is the train going into a tunnel, like, everything getting dark. I woke up the next day face down on the floor in the bedroom, like sleeping like next to a shelf. I made it about 5 feet away from the bed, right? And I woke up and I'm like, oh, because that with jet lag, that was the first night we were there. That with jet lag was not playing very well, right? I woke up and I'm like, what the hell happened? And I was talking with my buddy. I was like, that was crazy, man. And I was like, dude, your grandpa can drink. And he's like, yeah, I know. It's crazy. Now, my buddy doesn't drink, right? He doesn't touch the stuff, so, right? We need that. And I go, dude, the last thing I remember is the train going into a tunnel. Like, that's the last thing I remember. Like, I told him what I remember, right? And he looks at me and he goes, hang on. He looks at me and he goes, what? I'm like, yeah, the last thing I remember is us going into a tunnel. The train going into a tunnel. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like, what? And he goes, dude, we were on an elevated train. The train never went into a tunnel. I was sober the entire time. The train never went into a tunnel. And I'm like, oh. He goes, no, that's when you passed out on the train. I'm like, I went into a tunnel, dude. A blackout tunnel. Hey, the lights were getting dim. What do you want? But yes, Medic Fox, you're absolutely right. I got drank under the table. Blackout. Worse than Tres Comas night. I drank under the table by a 95-pound Japanese man. You know what? Not ashamed. That guy was cool as hell. What did the grandpa say to you the next day? I didn't see him for a couple of days. I don't know how to say in Japanese that I got really, really, really wasted. But I didn't want to say anything because, like, my buddy's grandparents, I mean, they've passed away now. They're long gone. But they were, like, in their 90s, dude. Like, he was, like, 92. Like, 95-pound dude, 92 years old, drank me at 25, 6'4", 220 pounds, like, pretty fit, because I worked on a loading dock at the time, right? Drank me right under the table. Like, it wasn't even fair. He was just like, EJ mo sake. Ha 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 ha, kampai. I'm like, oh shit. You know? Right? Yeah, it was, yeah, that's probably the most shit-faced I've ever been. Ever. That was worse than Tres Comas. Tres Comas is up there, though. No, he's pouring shots, dude. And it's impolite in Japan to not accept a gift. Dude, I'm telling you, there's like a code of respect and a code of conduct you have to act by over there, or they will be like, fuck this guy. Fucking foreigner, get the fuck out of here, right? Like, you have to play by their rules. You have to be respectful. You don't, like, spit in the street. You know, be respectful, say please, say thank you. Like, that's just, like, how they roll over there, right? So, I didn't want to... Dude, I even, like, I asked my buddy, and I'm like, dude, should I tell him that I got drunk? And he's like, no, don't do that. I'm like, alright. Yeah, dude, it was like 16 shots in probably about an hour and a half. I was on another planet. No, he wasn't messing with me. Nah, dude, man, they don't roll like that over there. And then, like, a couple nights later, we met back up with him, and we went to this seafood restaurant, and let me say that ruined seafood for me. Because some of the stuff I ate, I think we ate, like, sea urchin that night, and, like, sea cucumber, sea urchin, fish ate, like, dude, it was gross. I'm sorry. Like, if you like that stuff, good for you. That's not for me. Like, it ruins seafood. Like, I can't, like, dude, every time I see, like, fish, I'm like, oh, God. I just think of it. Dude, it tasted awful. It was, oh, so bad. It was just disgusting. I felt like I almost blew chunks, but I didn't, you know. Oh, it was gross. It was disgusting. Like, yeah, not about that life, dude. The sushi over there, though. That restaurant had sushi. The sushi over there, though, and I'm not a big sushi guy. Delicious. Freaking delicious. You went out to a food place with JSDF, and that was great food. Yeah, the locals always know where to go, dude. How would you tell them enough is enough? Yeah, Weiboos, I never figured that one out. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Really don't know how to say that. Yeah, Predominant probably knows, yeah. Ken, you were in Okinawa for 3 years. I missed the food quite a lot. Dude, you know what I really love? What Japanese food I really love, and I never thought I would, but it's freaking delicious, is curry. Japanese curry is awesome. Because, dude, it's not like, it is spicy to an extent, dude, but curry in Japan is not Indian curry. It's different. It's like spicy gravy. So if you go to a store and you get like cheeseburger curry, it's like they took a cheeseburger, minced it up, and put it in spicy gravy. It's delicious. Dude, I could eat that every day. Every day, no problem. It's so good. Oh, sake. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, it's like, it's spicy gravy, dude. That's what it is, and it's delicious. Yeah. And then all the weird stories that you hear about Japan, yeah, most of them are true. Actually, you know what blew my mind out of everything when I went over there? There are vending machines on every corner. But there's also convenience stores in the city, right? There's Family Mart, which is, Family Mart's dope. They have amazing cinnamon rolls, right? Let me pause for a second. So, Family Mart's awesome, right? But these vending machines. So, there's a vending machine on every corner. And these, okay, so like this might not seem like that much. Like, forgive me for not like being cultured, I guess. These vending machines serve hot and cold drinks. Like, you can get a cup of coffee from a vending machine. Now, don't get me wrong, like, there's coffee vending machines in the US, I know, but I'm talking about on every single corner. And the coffee comes in it's about the same size as a Red Bull can, but this big. Not like, it's like a shorter 2/3 volume of this, right? And you get it, and you can get hot coffee. It comes in a can, and you grab the can. You're like, damn, that's hot, right? So you open it, right? And you're like, oh man, this is gonna suck. This coffee's gonna burn my tongue. You drink it, perfect temperature, perfect warmth, perfect every time. It's weird, dude. Like, that's what blew my mind the most. Hot coffee, every vending machine on every corner. Hot coffee, perfect temperature every time. Like, that was wild, dude. Did you see weird stuff in the vending machine? Medic, I never found the weird vending machines that everybody talks about. You could get whatever, though. Like, this isn't like a vending machine that you'd see in the States, dude. Like, you can get anything from those. Like, they had vending machines with lunch. And the food didn't, I never had a lunch vending machine, but the food didn't look shitty. It didn't look crappy. It looked good, right? Like, it didn't look like you were going to have a bowel movement from eating it. It is, Kelly, yeah. What do you mean there's no ice? What do you mean I got to drink this coffee hot? I did. I don't think I could say what was in there, but I found a few of them. We did go to Akihabara, which is the... Akihabara is if the internet took over, like, 10 square blocks of Tokyo. Yeah, the internet. It's weird. But in a good way. It's our kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of video game culture. There's awesome toy stores that sell amazingly cool model trains. Like, model railroading is huge in Japan. Like, you could just go down to the store and there's like a professional, like, model railroading, like, section of the department store. It was dope. HO scale for days. HO and N scale is what they mess with over there the most. I'm just like, how much of this can I fit in my bag? I ended up not buying any, but... Yeah, no vandalism. There's no graffiti and stuff, Dave. Like I said, there's a very... Yeah, Japan is like, they take that culture stuff very, very, very seriously over there. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. The city's super clean. Super clean. Yeah. It's an awesome country, man. It's really cool. But if you do go there, be respectful. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Try to speak the language. Don't be a jackass. They will treat you like shit. To your face. Oh, the other thing that I noticed is that it's not taboo to stare at people in Japan. So I would be walking down the street and people would just be like... People just stare you down. I mean, it's because I was taller than most people. So they'd always look. They'd be like, look at that fat fuck. Like, you could... Like, but it's not... Like, you could see people just looking at you going, what the hell? And I'm like, okay. But that's actually kind of cool because girls do the same thing. Like, we were at the shrine in Kamakura, and there were some Japanese girls, like, going to see the shrine. Like, they were not, like, young, right? They were, like, I mean, I would assume they were my age. I don't know. They looked older, all right? And, oh, they were staring me down. And I did a Tommy boy. I was like... and they thought it was funny. And I just kept walking. I didn't do it. I go, hey, how are ya? Hey, how you doing? You know where the weight room is? I'll check it out. You know? I was like, hey, how you doing? You know? And I was trying to be funny. And they were like, and I'm like, fucking Japan, man. Yeah, I didn't have any game at the time, dude, so opening was heroic, but no follow-through. Hi, how are ya? Hey, you know where the weight room is? I don't think they spoke English, but whatever. Look up a 1070, M1075. Oh, a helmet. I love helmets. Hell yeah. These things are dope, dude. Medic, when I play KSP, dude, if I need something moved around, I built one of these for KSP. It doesn't have a diesel engine in it, but it's a fuel cell electric because you don't have diesel engines in KSP. But yeah, those things are the shit, dude. I love helmets. I have a bad case of diarrhea. You still don't have any game? You gonna insult my wife like that, Ewok? Are you suggesting that Brimo is easy? I take offense to that. You silly fuck. Did you see any cool planes or boats or anything like that in Japan? RJ, Tokyo? Yeah, yes, everywhere. Everywhere. Sensory overload, 24/7, 365. Yeah, Medic Fox, this thing is sick, dude. It's got a big-ass diesel in it. What does it have? It's a Caterpillar C-15. 600 horse, 15 liters. Geez, how much torque do you want? Yes. Yeah, that's freaking sick, dude. Any cool cars? What year did you go there? 2012? And yes, Shaw, I saw everything. Everything. Everything, dude. I did not see a Hachiroku. No, I did not. Alright, let's go there, there, and there. I saw, dude, so I saw Skylines, but the thing about it, dudes, is that the Skyline, okay, all right, this is gonna sound strange, but Nissan Skylines are a fleet vehicle in Japan. It's like a Crown Vic. They're taxis, at least when I was there. They were taxis. Yeah, Skyline taxi cabs. Yep. So I saw a ton of Skylines. They were everywhere. R34s everywhere, but they were R34s with 4 doors and non-turbocharged and just rear-wheel drive. Think about that, dude. I never really put 2 and 2 together until I was there, and I'm like, dude, this it's a fleet vehicle. It's like a Crown Victoria. Like, how ridiculous would it be if Ford took a Crown Vic, put like an inline-6 turbo in it, and made it all-wheel drive and gave it 2 doors? That's what a Skyline GTR is. It's just a fleet vehicle with 2 doors and just ramped up on crazy amounts of power. That's what it is. It was weird, man. Yeah, the GTS and the GTST and the GT4 are GT4. Yeah, they're not. Those are all different trim levels for the same car. Skylines can come in 4 doors. They can come in 2 doors. They can come in 2-wheel drive. Some of them come in all-wheel drive. Heck, they even made a station wagon variant called the Nissan Stagia. Yeah, dude. Stagias, Skylines are everywhere. That's a Skyline. That's what it looks like in Japan. Just looks like any other car. Yeah, they like to nitro up cars. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Stagias are cool, dude. They don't make them over here, but yeah, it's a Skyline. Look at it. Just kind of squint for a second. You're like, oh, yep, nope, that's a Skyline wagon. Oh, I'd drive a Stagia, absolutely. Stagias are cool, man. That's a cool car. Actually, there's a Stagia build that Benny's Custom Works did out of. It's a YouTube channel. He did he did it with the Skid Factory out of Australia, dude. Hang on. It's called the Double Eagle. It is probably one of my all-time favorite YouTube car builds. This is a thumbnail from Hoonigan bonus video, but look. That's the Double Eagle. Look at that thing. It's a Stagia with a Nissan Skyline GTR R34 drivetrain and front clip swap. It's cool, man. Dude, that thing hauls ass. Like 10-second quarter all day. Yeah, pretty nuts, dude. What happened to Hoonigan? They got bought out by Wheel Pros, and Wheel Pros bought out Hoonigan, RJ, and did to Hoonigan what McDonnell Douglas did to Boeing. You know how McDonnell Douglas merged with Boeing, right? And McDonnell Douglas basically skinned Boeing and put on a Boeing suit, and then called itself Boeing, right? That's what Wheel Pros did to Hoonigan. They folded the shop. All the guys that I'm friends with don't work there no more. Yeah, Hoonigan is just a brand name now. It's not the same, dude. Nedic, you got a lot of funny military stories? Here's one. In Thailand, we were supporting the Thailand Special Forces doing convoy training, and we were in the jungle. A king cobra somehow going up in the trees. A buddy was in the truck in front of us, and I'll see when you type out the rest. They're gonna start slapping Hoonigan stickers on car trims or something now. It's not cool. It's not Scotto and Hurt and Vinny and Ron, like all the guys that I'm friends with. Well, I'm mostly just friends with Hurt, dude, but yeah. But Hurt's actually doing real good, man. He's doing real good. He's the head of Nappy Boy Automotive with T-Pain, dude. Yeah, he drives with T-Pain now, like the singer. T-Pain streams on Twitch, by the way. He streams all the time. Really cool. Really cool dude, actually. Yeah. Let's get this explosive factory figured out, huh? Yeah, we have ready. Yep. And you saw this long rope fall in this truck. Down the truck in the mirror, looked at my buddy and waited for him to take a picture of it. Hood open, no fangs. It smiled at him. The rope was the damn snake. Dude, I would have shit a brick. I would have been like, okay, fuck, you know. That would have sucked. Then again, if it was my buddy, I would have laughed. Like, wow, that sucks, man. We need to face the wall command. I'm actually gonna go here, and I'm gonna shut that for a second, so it doesn't put any grain in here just yet, because we'll do one more year of export, and then we'll get the clothes factory up after this thing. Nice. That's funny, Medic. Do you actually have a Starship Payload Bay idea? Yeah. I have some ideas floating around, RJ. No, I'm not telling you. They're my ideas. You'll see them when you see them. You'll see them when you see them, man. Can we have democracy, please? Nope. Face the wall. It's almost summertime, dudes. Probably is a good idea to crack more into MSC. What about managed democracy? What about managing walls? Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Speaking of seeing them, will you start at MM2, save in KSP2, or continue in KSP1? I really miss the engineering streams. It's most likely going to be KSP1. Lols, I can't engineer anything in KSP2, dude. The hell am I going to make in that? Strap a couple fuel tanks together, that's it. And then put a swerve on the back and you can get anywhere in the solar system. Alright. Oh, nice, man. There you go. Next time I see him, I'll ask if he has a picture. I'll post it in the NSF Discord. Hell yeah, man. Right on. Thank you for your service. I do appreciate it. I always make it a thing to remember important military dates in history. Like, you know, June 6th. December 7th. August 15th. So, yeah. I take that very seriously, dude. So, yeah. When I say thank you, I mean it. I would take the cover off, but nobody wants to see up there, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Yeah, RJ, there's Dude, like, once again, I haven't... this isn't anything that, you know, the devs don't know. They're working on it, right? I can't... It's hard to stream. What is there to do? I can't engineer it to the fidelity that I can engineer something in KSV1. I don't know what... Like, what do you want me to do? Like, it's not challenging me at all. And I'm not like... not to say that it's bad. It's definitely gotten better. Science mode made it way better. But even then, you're limited by science mode, you know? I want a money system in KSP too. Yeah, they said they don't want to do that, which I'm like, alright. A friend taught you to get trashed on October 13th. I hate this music. I had a bad experience. Do we have idle vehicles? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to stream, Silva. It's hard to make good content for it right now, just because it's just in an early access state. That's fine. Like, I know it sounds like complaining. It's not. It's just, that's just the way she goes, bud. It'll get better. So yeah, if we do play, it'll probably be KSV1 again for now. Yeah, it's weird, Hando, right? There's a procedural wing mod in KSV1. I've not watched your KSP stuff. If there's somewhere you would suggest starting on YouTube, yeah, just EJSA VOD's YouTube channel, dude. Yeah. Most of it should be syndicated on there, dude. Yeah, my lead mod, Mr. Drummer's been doing a good job with that stuff. We did some, dude. So Zdrock, if you guys don't know me, like if you know me from NSF or you know me from Words and Resources, guys, I have like 20,000 hours in KSV1. I've done despicable things in that game, like really, really cool stuff. Anything you can think of. We've made planes, we've made boats, we've made trucks, we've made tanks, all in stock KSP. Any type of plane, any type of helicopter, propellers, jets, whatever, right? I've made all different types of rockets. Almost every like high-profile rocket in history we've made. My favorite is the space shuttle. My 5th generation shuttle that I showed off a little earlier this week. That's probably one of the things I'm most proud of. When I would build rockets in KSP, I wouldn't just build the rocket, I'd build the launch pad too. All the integration equipment, so like we'd ship a first stage, like you'd see SpaceX shipping a Falcon 9, right? I built all the trucks, all the equipment to move everything around, move stages around, pick them up with cranes, put the vehicle together in a custom-made VAB. Outside of the VAB, put the stuff together and then launch it. I made service structures, crew access arms, fixed service structures, crew access arms, mobile service structures, strong backs, transporter erectors, vehicle integration facilities. I've made everything. Yeah, I did that to figure out how the real stuff works. So if you like watch NSF and you're coming from NSF and you wonder why I know so much about this stuff, dude, I used KSP to teach myself systems engineering in the applications of a space program, because I had an insane set of rules to play Kerbal by on stream called Mission Mode, and it was like I played Kerbal in such a granular way that it ended up taught me mission dynamics, testing, telemetry. Like, Everything. The only thing I really don't know is software and guidance, because I would hand fly everything because of the contents. Because of the content, man. But yeah, that's how I know. I have 20,000 hours in KSP. I could write a doctoral thesis on doing things in Kerbal. We built everything. Everything. Anything that had to do with rockets. Tank farms, crew access arms, flame trenches, everything. Like, when I say everything, I mean everything. Money where your mouth is, boot the game up and show off. I don't need to do that. Like, I'm not blowharding, dude. This is just straight confidence. I know I don't need to bag anything up, man. I know what's good and what's not. Yeah, Venture Star. I built out an entire Venture Star architecture, including the integration buildings, and reused it. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm talking, send the thing up, deploy a payload, land it back on the runway, pull the old payload out, put it on a recovery vehicle, bring the recovery vehicle back to an integration hangar, put a new payload in, roll the thing back up onto a custom-built pad that I made out of fuel tanks, and turn the thing upright, send it again. Oh yeah. And here's the thing, I played career mode doing that. Yeah. Dude, I know a lot about that stuff, dude, because I have end-to-end experience with spacecraft engineering. And the cool thing is that they're, like, don't get me wrong, it's not just from KSP. I read all kinds of stuff when it comes to the aerospace program, and people that work at SpaceX, people that work for NASA, work at Boeing, they would all watch it, and they would give me tips and pointers on how to make it more realistic, and you know how you'd go about engineering things. So I've been like, dude, I've had the benefit of having people out in the industry tell me how all this stuff works. This is why I have such a good grasp on it when, you know, Jack and Sawyer ask me questions, or whomever asks me questions about how all this stuff works. Because one, I've been doing it for a while, and two, I have a perspective on it I don't think many other like spaceflight journalists have. I want to see Freedom with Collins dock to it. Yeah. Yeah, wait, Booze, I'm good. Tar just wants me to go and crash something in KSP. I see what you're trying to do. Wait till next week, okay? Wait till next week, dude. We'll crank out some stuff, okay? I think you should build dual keel, part count. You know, maybe we'll crank open Maya. Maybe we'll crank open Maya and we'll figure it out. I see we're building an international bomb business. Can we name it the Ravioli Factory? Sure. So, Drock, I came in with cities. With cities, too. I heard you talk about KSP so much I was looking for a series to jump in when I'm not starting in the middle of something. Look up my mission mode. Mission mode stuff from, like, 2020, 2021, dude. That was hardcore. It doesn't get crazier. It doesn't get more or less difficult. Like, that is the absolute most difficult version or like rule set for KSP I've ever played. It's really tough. Yeah. Mission mode 2 rules. MM2 save. Dude, that save was nuts, dude. I ended up throwing in the towel. Dude, it was so much work. It got so stressful handling end-to-end stuff. All the integration engineering, dude. And I had a couple of snafus with Kerbal's hierarchy systems, and I had like a $2 million launch pad SSTO and payload explode in my face with like 1,000 people watching. No, 95 I didn't. I got a little bored of it, dude. I didn't like the way the tree was progressing, to be honest with you. The moon trains, I think, first there will be a truck. Truck trains, you'll have a rover. or a rover and a helper, and cargo trains, and possibly a DPU, and then more cargo, and an end rover going from land area to moon base as a guest. Yeah, medic, they're not just going to go right into building a train. How the hell are you going to do that without any construction equipment, right? Like, that's what I was trying to say on NSF. Like, I mean, Jack and Sawyer wanted to change the subject, and I'm not going to tell them to shut up, you know, like that's messed up. And they're good dudes, so I could tell I was talking too much. But that's where I was going with the rolling resistance and stuff. I was explaining like rolling resistance, grading with trains and stuff, so why I think it would be an elevated train, and how you'd need a pile driver to drive the supports down the regolith. Now you're going to need core samples. So now you need to deliver geological equipment. Now you need to do geological missions. Are you going to do it robotically? Like, is it going to be done with a robotic, like a robot's going to do it? A robot's going to build this train when we're not there? It'd be easier, honestly, I think it'd be easier with certain tasks to have people there, right? But in order to do that, you got to land, right? Yeah, so, yeah, I think they'll start with trucks. Like, honestly, we need like a foreign celestial body utility vehicle, something like a Humvee, right? We need something like that. Just something that's small logistics transport, or something like a Hemet, right? And just use like an off-road semi-truck for a little while to move stuff around. You know, like, you know the versions of the Hemet that have like the crane? They have the, like, it's a dump bed, and it has a cherry picker on the back, and you can, like, we need that. Somehow hybrid electric, or figure out a way to bring the oxidizer, put that down there, you know? The moon does have earthquakes or moonquakes. Yeah, that's previous volcano activity. Those are all lava tubes collapsing. There is seismic on the moon, but it's not the same as the plate tectonics that we have here. Hey, Dredd gifted us up to medic. Right on. It has a dumper. And I found 95's favorite building. It's right there. The Dumper Depot. the Dumper Depot. Oh, I'm gonna dump. Gonna take a dump. Dude, when Jack and I were talking about the SRB train that says do not hump, I was prepared to explain what a hump yard was. Like, I had that explanation teed up, but it didn't come up. Do you ever try to learn cosmological stuff? Things like James Webb is doing? No. I have a superfluous knowledge of that. Like, not very good. But, you know, I did learn a little bit about James Webb when it launched, but I'll be honest, dude. And believe me, this is not harping on James Webb. It was an awesome launch, awesome mission, and it like, that satellite is so damn cool. But payloads aren't the thing that catches my fancy. You know what I mean? Like, the science missions, they don't do anything for me. You know. That doesn't mean I hate them. They are vital. That's what I talked about for NSF. Like, on NSF, they are vital. We need the science missions. You'd be stupid to not do those. Like, I'm not ignorant to what they do. They just don't inspire joy for me. The launch vehicles and the engineering does. You know, I guess I'm more engineer than scientist. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not either of those things, but, you know. Sexy antique. Sexy antique. This song's freaking awesome. I love it. I think Starship can carry up to 100 tons, and so SpaceX and NASA needs to start thinking how they will load and unload Starship on the moon. And how is the crew going to move the cargo from the cargo hold to the ground? Gantry crane. They're going to need a bridge crane. You're going to need something like that, dude. But yeah, I'm with you. We need to really start thinking about the logistics of this. Like, that was like, Medic, that was during the cast when I was talking about, like, I don't think people realize how quick this is going to happen. You know, people didn't realize when SDS-1 went off what the capability of that vehicle actually was. You know, even John Young talked about it in a press conference after the SDS-1, the post-flight press conference. He was like, I don't think people understand what this thing is. And I'm not trying to echo his words, but I mean, I guess John Young isn't the worst person to, like, learn from, dude, right? Considering his track record, right? I don't think people understand what Starship is. I think IFT-3 definitely helped seal the deal a little bit, but this vehicle, like, this is a generational thing, like the 707 or the DC-3, right? It's a big deal. It is a big deal, and we don't. I think that people realize it, but I think that, you know, for a lot of people, it's their first rodeo into space flight, right? Like, I've seen stuff like the shuttle fly. I never saw the Saturn V, but I've seen the shuttle fly. I know what it's like to have a completed vehicle and then go and starting to do crazy stuff with it, you know? Concorde, yeah, dude, it's one of those. Like, it's nuts. And dude, like, the crazy thing is like, I had this epiphany when I was watching IFT-3 re-enter on stream. I'm sitting there going, I didn't have anything to say. Dude, I've been commentating on launches for a long time. I'm very rarely rendered speechless. I was like, I don't really have anything to add here. This is nuts. Like, Medic was nuts, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is... It's freaking absolutely bonkers. I can see Starship doing a test landing at Vandenberg, or test landings at the Vandenberg landing pad, which would be insane. I mean, Medic, you know. You know, there's no way the DoD doesn't want a piece of this action. There's not a chance in hell. No freaking way. A vehicle that can move 100 tons into LEO, on-orbit refueling capability, point-to-point hops for logistics and supply transport. You can get anything. You can get a tank anywhere in the world in 15 minutes. You know the DoD wants in on that. Specifically, U.S. Transcom and Air Mobility Command. And that's like actually public information. People know that. Yeah, oh god, I'm gonna hop, dude. You know they want in on it. Like they'll get anywhere in an hour. I guess the most amount of time to get anywhere, O-Force, would be 45 minutes, huh? Can you imagine, like Medic? Imagine like USNS, right? You know, some of the non-com Navy ships, right? Pulling around, like tugging around SpaceX, like a SpaceX oil rig with a catch tower on it. You know, and say there's a conflict, like, I don't know, I'll just pick somewhere. Say there's a conflict in the South China Sea. You need to move stuff quickly to shore, right? Tow that thing into position, anchor it down, Starship start landing, baby. Put a bridge crane on the damn thing, send it back. Dude, we could have a tank battalion. If everything was teed up, you know, stateside, right? You could have a tank battalion anywhere in the world. You could have boots on the ground, like a battalion on the ground in 15 minutes. 30 minutes, 45 minutes at best. From a military mobility perspective, it is an absurd piece of tech. We'd be stupid to not use it. I'm surprised they're not funding SpaceX. U.S. Transportation Command is working on projects with SpaceX, and so is the Starshield program. I can do you one better. Starship flies over an area. SF Delta operators jump out with the gear, and the ship flies off. Yeah, they absolutely are, medic. Yep. Yeah, sure, 95. Imagine how big DoD satellites will become with Starship. Shark shit. Nice. I mean, the Starlink mission the other day, Starlink 716 out of Vandenberg, that had. You notice how they didn't show us any pictures of the fairing? Just saying. All right, we almost got all the roads done, and we can go ham on this factory here. Got a new track layer. Yeah, of course, Geek. Well, of course. Of course. To the lead. What's that red dot on your head? Is it a spider? Get it off. I know the NSF guys still do not have a real understanding of what Starship can do yet, because not even SpaceX really knows. Yeah, of course. Medic, they know. Yeah, they do. I mean, Jack and Sawyer knows. He knows. Sawyer knows because of the shuttle. And Jack knows because he's seen the damn thing up close. You know? Like, and the NSF has an army of dudes that behind them, like, that you guys don't hear about. Like, there's so many employees that are just, dude, they are the nerdiest of the nerds. Like spreadsheets about Falcon missions, trajectories, dude. It's a freaking treasure trove. It's beautiful to see. It makes me so happy, dude. Shit is beautiful, man. This shit is beautiful. I freaking love it. You know? It's freaking so cool, man. I'm so humbled to be a part of this crew, dude. It's freaking nuts. It's so bananas, man. You've not played this game in like 5 or 6 years, dude. Yeah, well, it's only been out for 5, and it is a freaking humdinger, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the communism part is stupid, but, you know, utopia is a fucking fantasy, but video games are all about fantasy and things that are made up. You know what I mean? So, from a city planning and gameplay mechanic, you know, total centralization, having total control over everything is actually pretty cool. It's a fun game to play. It's not so fun for the people that live here, but hey, whatever. That ain't my fucking problem. You know, that ain't my problem. All right, whatever. I don't live here. I don't live here. Ooh, you're gonna make explosives now. Sorry. It's getting a little crazy there for a second. Wish I had a beer right now. Damn it. Wish I had a beer right now. It's the male's communist cousin. Go eat a toothpick? The world does not need more explosive experts. The PC got fried after my house got a direct hit from a lightning strike and it burnt the house to the ground. Well, shit,
Discovery,
man.
go and throttle up.
Yeah, fuck it. The computer's replaceable though. As long as you and yours got out, whatever. It's just a house. Strock! Hey, 3 months. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Almost got the roads ready to go. Come on, get the entrance to the factory done, you fucks. Quit dying, you cowards. Some may wonder why. Build more roads then. Fine. Spend about half of the loan. How much do we have to pay back still? Yeah, 1.5 or 1.6. Okay. Come on, bros. Build the roads, dogs. Come on, put up the street lights. Let's go. My dog and cats are fine, so I lost his computer and some stuff from my gun rooms in my basement. We're fine. Which I'm glad, because I have some firearms from my grandfather who was in the army from November 41 to July 53, a tank commander. Tell me you have his 1911, please. Please. It's my all-time favorite, dude. I'd love to. Nothing beats that thing. You know, people are gonna be like, man, the SIG eject. Man, fuck the SIG. Fuck that. When I end someone's day, 45 ACP is where it's at. The Beretta's 15 rounds in the pipe. Yeah, that's right. Come on, finish the road. 1911, M1, MG34, MP44, MG42. Dude. Oh, I'm a little jelly now. Oh, that's cool, man. A 34 and a 42. Holy balls, dude. That's, yeah, I would have been pissed if that got lost too. That's fucking badass, man. Some rock and roll right there. You know, get some! That's awesome. And an MP, dude, MP44, dude. Dude, you got the whole set. All you need is an MP40 and you're good to go. And a Walter P38. Then you got the whole collection. The entire Wehrmacht set. Oh. That's so cool, dude. Did you see the supersonic flight news? Is that about N990XB? Yeah, dude. This freaking thing, dude. The 42 is from Utah Beach and the 34 is from a French town. You don't fire them. Bro, where are you gonna get 7.92? It ain't deliver your Mauser. Unless you're made of cash, dude. Yeah, this was this morning, dudes. The XB1. That's freaking cool, dude. This is a supersonic transport demonstrator, guys. So this thing, that thing is done by a company called Boom. Boom is aiming to make Mach 2 capable passenger planes. Yeah, all private. The idea is that they're going to reduce cost on planes by building it with off-the-shelf components, not needing military components like Concorde in the Tupolev 144. This is just made with regular jet engines from like a Gulfstream, and they're hot rodded like J85s and stuff. It's super freaking cool, man. Super cool. Yeah, they basically like turbocharge those jet engines. They're not turbocharging them. They put, you know, different intakes on them. They put pre-coolers on them. They put burners on them. And then they built that whole plane, which is super cool. That's November 990 X-Ray Bravo. That's a cool plane, dude. NSF team drives by the site you work at and is adding things nearby. I work for a company which customer is SpaceX. We move hazmat tankers and load tank farms at a location in Texas. Right on, man. Yeah, that's cool, dude. That's freaking cool. Freaking love what SpaceX is doing. Like, I try not to be a super big fanboy when I talk about it, but holy shit, man. Holy shit. Did you see Starship the other day? Like, what the actual fuck is going on here? I heard the Boston through there ever so slightly. I'm getting tired, man. What do you want? Like, I try to be impartial, but you can't help but get excited about that stuff. It's pretty damn impressive. Off the shelf is the way to go for product development. Use the first of the shelf designs to fund your R&D, so the second version is more optimized. Repeat over time. Bingo. Yeah, it's just a great time. Like, that's why I tried to make sure that, you know, we didn't get too bummed out when we were on, like, me, Sawyer, and Jack were on NSF Live tonight. Like, look, man, yeah, the NASA budget kind of blows, but could be worse. Could be worse. Nothing you'd want a whole stream in a Boston accent. Jeez. Hey, boss, can I have another Starship launcher, please? 95. I woke up the next day and I was like, dude, I'm ready for Flight 4. Fuck this. I want. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for another one. NASA funding should be at 2.5 to 5%. Well, Medic, I was trying. Like, I'm still relatively new to the NSF crew, so I'm not like gonna rock the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want Chris B being like, dude, what the hell are you doing, right? Even on NASA Spaceflight not live, I still, you know, try to have some decorum, right? You know, we have a good time, but I try not to say like super controversial stuff. I didn't get my point across well enough, I think. What I was trying to say is that, guys, it's up to us. Go talk. Like, how many people out there have actually written to their representative, their state representative from your district? Have you guys ever done that? No one does that. You got to tell them. You have to tell them that this is important, or else they don't give a fuck. They'll just listen to another corporation that's going to pay them, right? Like, you have to tell them. They won't know unless, you know, they can't read our minds. That's part of the reason why I do what I do, you know? And I have my plasma enema ready. You know, this shit's important. You gotta let them know. That's our duty as citizens. You have to tell them. They can't read your fucking mind. Yeah, sure, why not? But I was trying to say that, like, you know, we need outreach, and the public needs to see that spaceflight is worth it. We need to show them that. That's our job. That's our job as a spaceflight educator, you know? They do work for us. Yeah, we're the boss, Weiboos. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Fucking self-centered is killing me. Yeah. Mods, it's lax. It's lax. We're after hours. You can chill. NASA also needs to stop getting in the way of itself. That's the part I didn't say, Rev. NASA gets $25 billion a year, dude. I don't think I could like burn that much money and get the result like of one launch maybe every couple of years, dude. Like you'd have to try. You have to try to do that. Like NASA needs to hold contractors accountable. They absolutely do. If a contractor doesn't perform, you shouldn't get paid. But they won't do that, right? Because, you know, everybody has to grease each other's freaking wheels, dude. And I get it. That's part of it. I understand. But also, right, $2 billion for a mobile launcher? Rev, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? It's a fucking metal tower. There's no way that thing costs that much. Someone's hamstringing NASA, and they should be held accountable, and it's really fucking annoying that they allow it to happen. You're seeing it so hard right now. Rev, get me on base. I'll go yell at somebody. I don't care. I'm over it. Like I'll go yell in somebody's face. Like I will go full EJ Karen on them. Like I'll get you know, the Karen haircut. Like I'll do it. I don't care. It's too important. Didn't you just say you were being careful? On NSF, Tar. Yeah. I had a haircut like that in high school, Ewok. Only it wasn't like buzzed on the back. It wasn't bobbed like that. But yeah, I had hair down to here in high school. A long time ago. Does NASA have a manager we can talk with? Yeah. Not gonna lie, ML got messed up more than they'd let on, but it's the big three are just being difficult. Yeah, Rev, dude, one of my buddies that works down at Boca, or not works, that lives down in Boca, was telling me a story about how they were at they were down in Brownsville, and there were people that were from NASA there, right? You know. And they were saying stuff like, HLS is never going to get us to the moon in time. HLS is never going to get us there. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid design. And I'm just sitting there going, yeah, well, not with that fucking attitude, it's not. That's your damn lander. You're putting people on this. This is the confidence that you speak about it in public? Go fuck yourself, dude. Get the fuck out if you don't want to be there. I hate that shit. It really pisses me off. Oh, I know, Medic. I've read the contracts, dude. I'm getting a little less sharp the more I stream. But, dude, there was a time where I read every contract, almost, that NASA released from, like, 2018 to, like, 2022. Dude, my finger was on the pulse. I read everything. I really, really read a lot about the policy directives that were implemented under the 2017 Transitional Authorization Act. So Space Policy Directives 1, 2, and 3, the establishment of the Space Force, stuff like that. This legislative framework for consolidating commercial launches under the FAA. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty damn good at it. Pretty damn good at knowing that stuff. But yeah, I haven't been following it much lately. There's just too much. It's too much stuff. That's why I said Starship and Dragon. Because SLS needs a lot of help. Oh, that was you that asked that. Yeah. Yeah, it could. I'm sure all they would have to do is... they were trying to wrap up, so I wanted to answer that question, man. Damn. I was like jonesing to answer that question. Go look at the VOD. I'm like, let me answer. I was good. I was like, oh, yep. The brain rot is catching up to you. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I was trying, dude. But, yeah. I mean, all SpaceX would have to do, and keep in mind, none of this is simple to do, right? But all they would have to do is, okay, that one's ready for people. And get one. Or no, it's not ready for labor just yet. We almost got everything here, dudes. I'm just sad about the ISS still hasn't replaced me. And Cleod is coming, dude. I'm not worried about it. I just got under 2 hours left for the weekend. Yeah. So, like, all SpaceX would have to do is put Dragon Eye on the front of a Starship. Not rocket science, dude. And, yeah, I don't see why Dragon would be able to dock to it. There's similar docking ports. Now, there's the National Docking System. So NASA Docking System, so NDS. That's what Starliner, that's what Dragon use. Dream Chaser will use that in some capacity, right? It's that 3-pedal docking port. Now keep in mind, the NASA docking standards are based off of the International Docking System standards. They're based on IDSS design, which is a framework for standardizing docking ports on spacecraft in the future. So yeah, of course Dragon could dock to Starship. Sure, why not? I think that the best way to do that would be to put an airlock in Starship's payload bay and have a crew tank, kind of like the shuttle, because on certain Starships docking up front, dude, there's a header tank in the way. But if we wanted to do, like, send up a Starship and keep it as a mobile space station, right, or just a reusable Skylab, right, put 2 docking ports on the back end on the leeward side with payload bay doors that open up. Payload bay doors open up, you got your radiators, solar panels, radiators like the shuttle, solar panels can come out like sideways, kind of like the X-37, and boom, 2 docking ports and a crew tank. You have a fully reusable space station right there. And SpaceX could use that to prototype transfers to Mars. And heck, you could refuel it and send one on a circumlunar trajectory. Screw it. Like, this is what I mean when people don't, like, dude, there's so much good stuff that they could do. And I hope SpaceX has it on their radar somehow. Is there a chance that SpaceX would just run their own crew mission if NASA keeps delaying the Artemis missions? It's possible. You could also have an inset docking port with a panel cover like the shuttle, or have part of the side open to show the docking port. Yeah, dude. Dude, it really came into focus, Jack, with IFT3. I don't know what did it, dude. It's just something about that mission, even though it didn't make it through re-entry. Just something about that, like, you know what my brain was, you know what I was telling, you know what I was thinking, like, like the voice, like, back here in your head that's like, damn, like, your self-conscious voice, I guess, right? Like, this reminds me of the shuttle. It reminds me of the space shuttle. The good parts of the space shuttle. Like, this is a shuttle. This is a space shuttle, dude. See the payload bay door open and stuff? I'm like, this is another space shuttle. This is a better space shuttle. Based and shuttle killed. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was like, this is a fucking space shuttle, man. Holy shit. We got another shuttle, but it's better and it's fully reusable. Yeah, you see it hold the atmosphere? You see it looked like a vacuum cleaner when they opened up the door. All the I'm like, dude, we saw a depress event. What the hell? What the actual heck is happening? Yeah. It's freaking nuts, dude. I was like, this is a thing. This is a thing that's going on right now. Ooh, you know what I can do while we're waiting here? Start the train labor and then go here. Yes. Let's build out that stuff, and then we can build out that stuff too. They're sowing the fields. Very good. Twitch made me watch an ad for the new X-Men, and it looks pretty good. I'm sorry, Good Bites. I'm sorry. Yeah. Could the shuttle fit inside Starship? No. No. Skylab could. Skylab could fit. So Skylab, well, not all of Skylab. Let me put it to you like that. Okay, so Skylab was, up until IFT3, the biggest single payload ever put into space. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the drawings of the astronauts there. Skylab was not small. Okay, this whole thing cannot fit into Starship's payload bay. But, you see where that checkered line is right there? And then you see all the way to the back here? From here to there, that fits in Starship's payload bay. Starship would be out here somewhere, and the nose cone would be up here. And then the top of the methane tank would be right here. Hey, Pythos. Oh, the moment you think you got it figured, you wrong, boy. Skylab was 6 meter diameter, 6.6 meter diameter. Starship's payload bay is 9. This cylindric part can fit inside the payload bay. Like, Starship could deploy that as a payload bay. You wouldn't have the MDA or the Apollo telescope mount. These parts won't fit. That's where the header tanks would be, but that would fit in the payload bay. Sure. We're talking an insanely big volume here, like unheard of. Your mom can't fit into the Starship's payload bay. Yeah, well, your dad can't fit. Freaking Is Starship's flexible design-wise enough to have different payload bays with fairings? I think it will, Sig, yeah. Guys, think about Starship like a jet plane. Here, I'll show you. So, let's look at a DC-10, right? Passenger plane variant, right? And then there's the DC-10 cargo. See, DC-10 cargo has a huge cargo door in the side. It's a variant, but it's the same freaking plane, right? Same thing. All right, now let's go KC-10. Same plane again. Same plane, same airframe, does something very different. This is the kind of stuff we're going to see from Starship. I'm telling you, SpaceX stakeholder expectations are making this like an airplane with different variants. There's going to be a tanker variant, cargo variant, passenger variant, lander variant too for Starship, but yeah. Methane can't melt steel beams. It can't, it's cryogenic. What, are you stupid or something? Starship did 420. Alright, dudes. I think we are good to get this factory ready to roll. Ready to roll out! Let me just make sure that these guys aren't working on anything else. Oh yeah, I told them to work on these roads over here. Oh, which they are. Oh, very nice. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at it? I'm sure it'll be fine, Sig. No, I won't. It looks too digital. Well, guess what? Now that's happening. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Starliner is not doing a test. Well, it's the crew flight test. It's the last test, dude. That should happen in a month or two. I just want this factory done. Oh, there goes my builder train. Go, baby, go. Hey, all right. Look at that thing. Well, look at all these little things. So busy now. The roads took a second, but the other grain silo's up and running, and I'm expanding the road network for the city. King, this is all good to go. The intersections are all done. We can expand a little bit more this way in a little bit. Yeah. It's coming, dude. We're slow and steady progress, but yeah, all the roads are good. I just told them to start building this thing. The first vehicles to build the factory should be arriving. The roads did take a second, but that's okay. I think the last roads we need to make are that one, this one, and that's it. And then, yeah, start building everything else. I don't have any tower cranes right now. No, we will in the future. I like that mouse pad. That's good, man. Grass off my damn road. 24-hour stream. It's the weekend, dude. So just having a good time, having a good time. Yeah, RJ, you can always go back. Thanks to you, I started playing this game, and now I can't stop playing it. Penguin, dude, my bad. It snuck up on me. I wasn't even ready for it, dude. I was like, yeah, you know, kind of bored of cities. Let's try this other game. I'll probably get bored of it and probably go back to cities in a couple of days. That was like 3 weeks ago. Fuck. Sorry about that, man. It's my fault. My bad. I hope you're having fun at least. This game's so underrated, dude. It's so good. Why do you get so little labor with the border buses? Are you getting more replenishment rate? Well, I have a lot of things using labor, Sig. A lot of things are using that entrance. You having a good time, Pin? Alright, cool. I'm trying so hard not to. Yeah, I got you, you butthole. Mike? Summer. Car. Doing explosives this early? I guess it's good early game, Sig. Swedish M62. I'm really happy the way this came out. I think it's going to be really nice. I changed the plan a little bit, Sig. I took a loan and worked on explosives. We figured out that, yeah, explosives are a really good thing to do, even if you import the labor in the early game, because they sell for amazing. Yeah, for every, I'm making like $500 off every ton that we sell, even if we import labor and materials. Like, it's pretty good, man. So, yeah. Here's another story from the USAF needed cargo for a C5A. So, for C5A, so the crew could do training. So 8 of us took 4 trucks, 3 PLSs with trailers and MTUs, and I took the super head with an M88 on the trailer. That's my favorite tank, dude. I love M88s. We flew around the world 3 times and it took 6 days. Oh. All we did was lay in hammocks tied to the trucks to the side of the C5 and watch movies the whole time. Yeah. M88s though, dude. That's my favorite tracked vehicle. Because, you know what, man? Here's the thing. They're expecting you. Your enemy is expecting you to show up. Your enemy is expecting you to show up with a turret. But you show up to the fight with the fucking crane on top of your tank, they're gonna get real confused. You guys are stupid. They'll be looking for Army guys. That thing's freaking money, dude. It's so cool. Love M88s. It's just a tank with a crane on it. It's freaking sweet. M88s are cool, man. If I ever get rich medic, I want one. I'm not even kidding. I want one. The thing weighs 100,000 pounds. Yeah, I know. It is a beast. Believe me, I know. She's a freaking monster. You can't get over the looks of the Tiger? Tiger tank? I I know you're not into Star Citizen because you might fall down the rabbit hole, but they just released server meshing to limited public test. Here's someone shooting, transitioning between two different servers completely seamlessly. Wow, that's impressive. Bridge layers are cool, but it's not a tank with a fucking crane on it, okay? Going to bed. Good night. See you Monday. All right, Archie. See you, buddy. Good night. We'll go for a little longer, guys. I want to finish this damn thing. How they doing on the roads? Good. So streaming until 3 a.m. then Golden Kappa. We'll stream till it's done, bro. Stream till it's done, bruh. Nice, Nikki. I took a loan. I've been exporting crops too. For selling, do you sell the most? I trade mostly on rubles, dude. But that's only because when you play on the most realistic, like the highest difficulty settings, dude, you end up getting more rubles than dollars. But we could trade on the dollar. I could change it. I just don't have as much, and I have a loan that I have to pay back. And I'm hoping the explosives factory is going to help. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, well, that's easy. You got bit by the 3D printing bug hard? Yep. Yeah, that happens. That was my pandemic hobby, dude, but I haven't gotten back into it. Excuse me. Oh yeah, where are they going? How am I doing? Yeah. Alright, sweet. We're almost there. So I just did a dumb. I bought a flight to Orlando for Thursday. Screw driving. Flying is cheaper. Yeah. What flight is bald? Bald. 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 Sorry. I don't think we're in a hat anymore. Your retirement hobby will be HO. Very nice. Here, I'll show you what I get into in my spare time. This stuff. My eyes! Anything good in the garage lately? I'm working on the exhaust for the 97 Manic. Oh, nice, Medic. That's cool, dude. That's a hell of a... Damn, dude. You have an M107, an M99, and a Rex 7. I'll take the M107, thank you very much. The 20mm cost you 20K at the time. Dude, I'd believe it. I'd believe that, man. Damn. It's cool. Do I really only have one excavator? I have two. Where's the other one? Oh. It's on the street. Each round costs $12 for ball amp. Yeah, dude. 2,500 per round. I believe that, man. Yeah, because I mean, shots 20mm, dude. Those rounds are like big. Like think think like a dry erase marker. You know, like the Sharpie markers. They're like about that big, right? That's how big a 20mm is. Whatever it hits, it's ending. You have a tungsten carbide tip Sabo. You have a 20mm Sabo round? Fuck, man. Alright. That's cool. Cool, man. Burning through cash, dude. Yeah, I made my bed this morning, right? Not 50, no, you're on fire. Yeah. 50's that regular.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Tim McLagan. Ah! 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 What's up, man? Nice. This is good, man. This is real nice. This looks, dare I say, mint. You know what? I have an idea. You can do that. Nice. Alright, cool. I just need to check something. Ah! We're getting there, dudes. They're almost there. How many jobs do these guys have queued up? Yep. Yeah, dude, boar hunters out in Texas, man. That's absolutely a thing. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, the wild boar, man. And people, Texas will pay you to go and hunt them. It's pretty cool. Homeboy probably like shoots them from a helicopter and stuff, Matic, right? Like go out in like an MD-500 or something, you're just sitting there, you know? It's fucking rad, dude. 50 per? Holy shnikes. Yo. Dude, if he gets it, he finds a pack. Damn, dude. You're raking like 2 G's a day. Like, that's, I mean, what 2 G's be? 2 G's be 40. No, a little more than that. Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean, maybe not 2 G's, like $1,000 bucks, dude. It's not bad. Weak unless you use a spear. A bullet is a spear. It's just shot out of a gun. He makes 3 to 5 G's a day. Jeez. I'm in the wrong fucking business, dude. I'm in the wrong business, bro. Dude. Oh, boars. Shop. Wild boars are a big problem. They're an invasive species. I don't think people know that. Oh, yeah. Invasive species like a friggin' cockroach. Oh yeah. They breed like freaking bunnies, dude. So like think about this dude. This dude's up in a helicopter. He sees like 50 of them, dude. It's 2,500 bucks. There's no way it's $50 a shot, dude. Right? Oh yeah, dude, and not only are they an invasive species, they're aggressive. Boars are fucking mean, dude. It's not a pig, you know, it's not piglet, you know what I mean? They like, if you have cattle on a farm, they'll go kill the kill the cows. They'll, like, run into your car and stuff. Damage your equipment, break fences. Cattle fences, so you have to go out there and restring them. It's a pain in the ass, dude. I've never even done it, and I've watched people do it. I'm like, fuck that. Yeah, dude. Restringing a fence, reposting a fence, like a cattle fence. Oh my god. Yeah. That's work. Oh god. All right. I just want this to be done. I'm getting tired, but I want to finish this. I'm committed. We are committed, chat. If he's good at his job, it wouldn't be any of that. God may have created mosquitoes, but why do we need them? We don't. It's food for other species. Adding wolves to places? Dude, I saw a wolf outside the garage. It was a coy wolf. Not like a full wolf, but... Dude, like, I saw him, I was walking up to the garage, probably about, like, I don't know, it was in the fall, so it was probably last September. I was walking up to the garage, and it's, you know, my garage is back in the woods a little bit, and I saw him in the bushes to the right of the garage, and I went, stopped, and I just stared at him, and he was, like, doing something in the bushes, and he looked up at me, and we, like, locked eyes, and I'm like, all I could muster was, like, are you serious? Is it wolf? What are you doing here? Like, I said that out loud, and he just kind of shrugged his ears and just walked away. I was, all right. I was just like, hey. He was like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go now. I'm like, all right. All right. We are listening to My Summer Car, yes. It was Balto, man. It looked like Balto, dude. It was a big animal. Thing probably weighed like 110, 120 pounds. Easily. You taking a boomstick with it? I mean, Bueller. I mean, dude, it didn't seem angry. Like, he was just kind of chilling. And like, dude, we locked eyes. We locked eyes for a good like 10, 15 seconds, and I was just, all right. Guy didn't seem angry. I haven't seen him since. I was just like, hey, freaking. I was like, man, I live in the freaking woods. The hell? Just wanted to check out the trucks. I mean, yeah. You get an M60A3 patent and a het trailer. I signed for that were damaged over in Iraq. Come to my res unit, and my res unit had to keep it because of army reasons. An M60? What the hell are they gonna do with an M60? Say it wasn't you. All right. Yeah, no, other guy was just sitting there. I'm just like, all right, you don't hurt me. You're not aggressive with me. I'm not gonna be aggressive with you. You're a freaking coyote. Like, I have no beef with you. Go find something to eat, dude. You want something to eat? I need something to eat. Don't feed wild animals. But I was like, all right, okay. We use it for training. Oh, cool. He was standing there, menacingly. No, see, I live in the woods, dude. It was going to the Iraqi army, but we got hit by an IED. Yeah. You have 900k left. How's housing and industry looking? I'm just getting the explosives factory ready to go, Prairie. With the explosives factory, we should be able to work off the loan, and yeah, I'm slowly building out the roads for the city. Yeah, we'll build it out for about 1,200 people, and then I changed my mind. We're not going to do food right off the bat. I'll do clothing and fabric. Between clothing, fabric, and explosives, we'll start padding cash. Export the extra crops just like I originally planned on doing, right? And then use these crops over here to, you know, make clothes and whatever. Cheers, medic. Glad you came out of the sandbox all right, dude. Not a fun time from what I heard. I never served though, dude, but not fun. A mortar landed 3 feet away from you. How are you alive? Like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. How are you alive? How are you alive? Freaking mortar? What are you? Like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful. I'm impressed. That's cool. You're in the bunker section. Ah, yeah, okay, I got you. Come on, baby, let's go finish this, please. You know what? This song sucks. Collapsed. Oh, not my problem. Didn't have anything there anyway. How's this thing doing? We're gonna have to get Big Dog out of there soon. Let's build out a helicopter pad. Nice. That's crazy, man. Shit, man. No, you're alright. You have all 10 toes and fingers. It's called The Guy That Told Death to Screw Off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, figured pretty much. But like, you know, like U.S. military, you have like a bulletproof vest, but you also have ceramic plates in the vest that are in front of the bulletproof vest. And the plate carriers are really what, like the bulletproof vest will stop stuff, right? You're gonna feel it, but the plate carriers are really what protect you. Because even a bullet that gets hit, like the ballistic, like if it hits you, you'll still break a rib or something, even with a bulletproof vest. Yeah, it stopped it, but you still got hit with something going 1,000 meters a second, right? Like, it's not slow. It'll break a rib, break your sternum or whatever. The plate carriers just bounces off. It bounces off. You do have parts of the mortar shell in you, medic. Largest size is the size of a pinhead. Yep. Dude, I've seen combat footage from the war on Terra. Nice. That's how you know I'm getting tired. I've seen combat footage from the war on Terra where a guy, guy gets out of a Humvee, right? And this was a guy videotaping down the street, an insurgent. He gets out of the Humvee like this, right? And a guy with a Dragunov shoots him, an insurgent, hits him right dead center. The guy was like, oh, what the like, he went down, he got right back up. He hit him center mass, right where the plate carrier is. Guy just tanked a 7.62 by 54 30 caliber round. Like, I mean, broke a rib, but that's not what should happen. Dude, it hit the, maybe it's a different thing. You're talking about a different thing, medic, but I remember seeing footage. It was from the insurgents. The insurgents were videotaping it, right? They shot this guy, and the insurgent was like, what the hell? How is he still alive? It was really funny, actually. It made me happy. Frick those guys. I mean, sneaky, yeah. 7.62 by 54. There's not, whatever that thing hits, there's not going to be much left. That round's got a lot of kinetic energy behind it, dude. It's a big bullet. Yeah, Max, it's like looking down a street and the Humvee pulls up and the guy gets out of the Humvee and he's just like, and he shoots him and he falls over. And he's like, what the f-? Then he gets up, he's like, what the hell was that? Like, oh, something bit me! It's like, it's like that. It's like Forrest Gump. Oh, something bit me! Yeah, they showed it from a van where they crossed the street. And the Marines or Army found them. 5 broken ribs, it cracks from 6 bruised ribs. Jesus. Just to say they're not a treat to anybody. I also saw, dude, I remember I'd go on Live Leak back in the day, in like 04, 05, and people would upload combat footage. And this is, guys, this is like, keep in mind, this is like Wild Wild West internet from 20 years ago, dude. People just posted whatever on the internet. So we were seeing live combat footage like from the day before, you know, and dude, I saw some messed up stuff, man. It was probably stuff that like 15, 16-year-old me probably shouldn't have been seeing, dude. I saw some guy, some insurgent run out in the middle of a street. He ran out in the middle of the street with an RPG on his shoulder, and he's like crouched, right? And then you see him kind of stumble for a second, and then you hear and it's just like a balloon popping. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Saw some footage some other time of an insurgent firing an RPG indoors with his buddy standing behind him. Oops. Yeah, sneaky. They, yeah, like popping is it, dude. It was gruesome foot. Like this would never, ever fly today, ever, nowhere. Like, yeah, Max. I mean, you see it, dude. And if you go looking for it, it's out there. Not that you should. You don't. When I was younger, you know, it's like, oh yeah, man, I can see, I'll take somebody getting shot. I want to see that stuff. And, you know, like at the time, you know, you're like, yeah, that's awesome. Screw that guy, right? And then like I've never served, but that dude, it's just stuff I don't want to see. Like, I don't need to see that, man. Like, dude, Bruno and I just got finished watching Master of the Air. That was hard to watch for me. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see this. Because I knew what happened to the Bloody 100th. I knew what happened, and I knew it was coming, and I'm just like, oh, no. Oh, there you go, other guy. Jeez. Yeah, man, right? Yeah, sequels. That's what I've noticed, dude. I used to love watching that stuff when I was younger, but something happened at some point, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to see this. I don't need to see that guy getting shot. I really don't want to. Please don't make me watch this. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I just don't want to see that. I really don't. Oh, Rem, yeah. People post that stuff on X like all the time, dude. Like you see guys get blown apart. I'm like, why do you want to watch this? Crazy, medic. Jeez. You're a convoy medic. Yep. Where is he going? Oh, he's going to the warehouse. Hell yeah, finish that thing. Hey guys, I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back for a second. Make sure they don't do anything dumb. I'll be right back. He just gone and introduced democracy? No, face the wall, please. Yeah, Rem, yeah. I've seen some footage from coming out of Ukraine and stuff, and it's not... yeah, dude, I don't want to watch that. I just don't. Like, I'll be scrolling through Twitter, right? I'll be scrolling through X looking for space news, like, in the mornings, and just see, like, a tank blow up, and I'm like... You know, there are people in that, right? Like... Oh, boy. And then I scroll even more, and... Because... For the longest time, I followed a lot of Roscosmos stuff, right? Twitter, for some reason, still thinks I'm into like Russian things, right? So you'll see some Russians posting pictures of blowing up like Ukrainians. I'm just like, I don't want to get this off of my fucking feed, dude. Please, I don't want to see this. Yeah, why walk? I'm just like, bro, I don't want to watch that. You deliver a kid on the side of the road next to one truck, called in a UH-60, get her and the kid to Iraqi medical center. Jeez. Yeah, medic, I'm kind of with you, dude. I'm just like, because once again, when I was younger, I love military history. I wanted to know everything about it, right? And dude, don't get me wrong, I still like military history, but holy dude, that's like, dude, there's a line. Like you get fatigued after a while. Like I'm good. I don't need to see more of this. It really is, by the guy. If you scroll up, you get the whole story. Yeah, I got you. So we get stopped because another unit found an IED. This guy rolls up with his wife in a wheelbarrow. Guys rolled up saying, Mr. Wife is about to pop to one of the guys in the end gun truck, and I hear over comms, Doc, get back here. 61 miles deep. Yeah. Jeez. And medic, can you believe like the kid that you deliver is like 20 now? Is that wild, man? That's weird. Yeah, Figs. I still see some really weird stuff. You don't want to think about it? Alright, cheers, man. Dude, did you see that hurt left Hoonigan in California? Yep. Yeah. Hoonigan is not Hoonigan anymore. It's Wheel Pros wearing a Hoonigan suit. And it's kind of sad, but hey, whatever, man. It's the way things go. It's just the way she goes, bud. Hurt got a huge opportunity sequels. He works for T-Pain now, and he runs T-Pain's automotive company called Nappy Boy Automotive. Yeah, Hurt got a really nice gig. Like, there's a reason why he doesn't stream anymore. He doesn't have to. You know, he freaking works for T-Pain, dude. Super freaking cool. I'm super happy for him. I haven't talked to him in a minute, dude, but dude, stuff happened for that guy, man. I'm super happy, dude. You found that guy helped you with an HVT? That's cool, medic. All right, high value. That's sick, dude. Almost done here. He did not help me, but I was told about it, and the guy was given an award for it. There you go, man. New vehicle, Mill 2. Cool. Did they finish the helicopter pad? Oh, nice. We can get Big Dog out here. Big Dog! Big Dog! I'm sorry, what? Oh, the truck needs to haul it away. Presidential unit citation. Wow, look at you. All right. All right. Big Dog. Look at it, Chad. We got Big Dog. Big Dog is a mountain. Hey, cuh. Finished the yellow cake factory. I mean, the explosive factory. Yo, this motherfucker bought some yellow cake. Bought some yellow cake. Are you sure it was yellow cake? Yes, I'm sure, bitch. It's a nice Mill 6 you have there. That's the Big Dog. This motherfucker bought some yellow cake. Bought some aluminum tubes. To tell you what the fuck you can do with an aluminum tube. Aluminum! You saw a real MI6 in Eastern Europe. They're a big helicopter, dude. They had to put wings on the side to reduce blade load because it's such a big freaking thing. That's what those things do. They reduce wear on the rotor assembly and the blades by generating little bits of lift. Yeah, dude, a Chinook is probably to here somewhere. It's a big-ass helicopter. The Mill, what's the one the Mill 26? That's even bigger. I mean, that is a big mother, dude. You can buy all kinds of good stuff in this medic. You can buy a Sky Crane. You can buy a Sikorsky S-31. You can buy hips. You can buy this thing. Been on an MI6, only on the ground though. I mean, dude, it's like a bus. It's like a inner city bus with rotors on it. It's gigantic. Yeah, Russia does have some gnarly big helicopters. I mean, personally, I think the HIP, the Mi-8 is the best helicopter. Mi-8 or Mi-17, that's the best helicopter they ever made by a long shot. You can buy those in this. They're actually super cheap. I just parked it here because I don't have the logistics to get out there and maintain the facility that it's in. Yes, you have to do that. And if the facility collapses, it'll kill the helicopter. So I brought it back here, and you still have to maintain it. The helicopters will they'll wear out just by sitting there. They're always wearing out. You don't even need to be flying them. In fact, flying them probably reduces wear and tear in this game if I had to guess, because that's what happens in real life. Almost done. Why do you need mobile cranes for flat parking lots? Put up the street lights, dude. Our launch today is just a random late stream. Just a random late stream, out. I just wanted to... I was late for a stream the other day, so I wanted to make up for it. Wish you could buy demilitarized military surplus stock. You can do that in our country, Sigan, no problem. Yeah, you can buy tanks. Tanks, Humvees. Heck, you can get a Humvee for nothing. I mean, getting a title for it and putting it on the road might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it is. But you can do it, sure. They sell all kinds of surplus, dude. Actually, I want to buy a F-16 for a long time. They can get to NYC 115 minutes. It did hit it, yeah. Medic Fox, I don't live far from Otis Air Force Base. That's where the F-15s intercepted planes on 9/11. Otis, it's on Cape Cod. But yeah, dude. Actually, I was thinking about going and buying a generator, a military generator. It's just a box, right? You open up the side. There's a diesel generator in it. You can get them in 3-phase, 2-phase, whatever. LMTVs are cool too. Yeah, I like LMTVs. One of the parking lots is finished. How are they doing back up here? Nice. All finished. Yeah, it's on a transfer switch, Medic. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I mean, Sig, if you have the right credentials, you can buy fighter jets. Like Isaacman, the Polaris program, MiG-29. Straight up has like a full-on fighter plane. It's privately owned. Oh, yeah. I'd love to own an F-16. Yeah, that wouldn't suck. That'd be pretty cool. $2 to $3 mil. It's a bargain for what you're getting, Medic. I mean, if you buy an older block of them, dude, you'd probably get it for pretty cheap. Like, that's not bad, dude. It's a friggin', like, like, let's be real. If we're even in the market for buying a frigging fighter plane, right? You already have like a couple $1 million or like $100 million or something, right? You have $100 million, $2 to $3 million is nothing. That's nothing. It's not a lot. Just hearing the hoops Heavy D had to go through for his Blackhawk turned you off to the whole thing. Yeah, but he has a UH-60 now. I mean, personally, I'd go find a Huey. I wouldn't find a UH-60. I'd go find a Vietnam surplus Huey if there is anything around. The Huey is absurdly simple. It's an absurdly simple helicopter. They're not expensive. Yeah, you have to have the right credentials, for sure. Can you just buy a cockpit with all the switches? Yeah. I mean, if you're buying a shell of an airframe, a half cut from an airframe, they probably already gutted it, dude, but... What's the holdup here? Oh, manpower. Hold on. Almost done. Just buy a Bell 204. Yep. 204 is just a Civ Huey. Decided to suspend construction on the train. Do you need credentials to buy a jet? Yeah, you need to have your pilot's license. I mean, pilot's license amongst anything else, yeah. If you intend to fly it, yeah. You can just buy the frame. Yeah, I don't see why not. Ding. Should have an extra dump truck lying around right there. You. I need you. Okay, get the dump truck down there, and then I think I need an open hull here. Because we need wood, right? What holds just logs? Do we need a special truck or? Oh no, just one of those. All right. The last thing we're gonna need here is the plumbing and stuff. So let's go. We need drainage, water. Start building out the water. Yeah, electric cans. It is. Yeah. I mean, it is a city builder. It's a centralized city builder. But the granularity in this game is amazing. Buildings take time, and you need to import the resources. You gotta have the right materials. You gotta have the right vehicles to move materials. You're basically controlling everything, dude. It is an extremely detailed and intricate city builder. It's one of the best and most challenging city builders I've ever played, dude. I wouldn't write it off as just, oh, Russian city skylines. This game is awesome. I would say this is like Factorio, Transport Fever, and City Skylines all rolled into one. With a red star on the crest. Did you know that most military trucks can run off JP8? Yeah. And I was actually talking about this earlier in the stream, Medic, and I say earlier in the stream, that was like 12 hours ago. Yeah, standardized voltage. So you can, like, a Humvee could jump start like an Abrams or something, or vice versa. Yeah. Standardized propellants. I mean, the Abrams can run off anything, right? But yeah, you can run it off whatever. Anton, привет, are you still streaming? Da. Yep, almost done. We're almost done with the explosives factory. Yeah, you can run them off anything. They got like standardized voltage and stuff. It's super freaking cool. You know, you simplify it. All you got to do is move one type of fuel around. Easy. Yeah, I've read about it. Yep, it's all 24 volt. Yep. It's freaking cool, man. Yeah, I wouldn't use 12 volt jumper cables with that, man. Why can an Abrams run off anything? Does it have a turbine in it? Yes. Yeah, it has a helicopter engine in it, Tar. It's a turbo shaft. Turbo shaft that goes into a gearbox that drives the the aft cog on the treads. Yep. Because it's a turbine, you can put whatever. Anything that's flammable. Anything. And I mean anything. Anything will go in there. Turbines don't care. They'll take whatever. Anything that's flammable. You can pour tequila in there, it'll work. Sure. Vodka, yep. Hairspray, sure, why not? Brake clean, yep. Shit on number 5, doesn't matter. It's actually, like, Tar, I know it seems kind of dumb, right? Like, why the hell you put a helicopter engine in a tank? But when you start thinking about it, dude, you know, if you're in the shit, right? Makes perfect sense. If your tank runs out of fuel, you're fucked. Like, fucked. Like, that's it. Gotta run. So you really want your tank to... You want to make sure your tank doesn't run out of fuel or anything. So make it run off anything, right? Beer, whiskey, Jim Beam. Could run off the shine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, we've almost got this done, dude. So jealous of the people who bought deuces and a half. So there's a viewer that watches the stream sequels that has one. I was reading about German tanks during World War II and how badly they got defeated. It's because they got outproduced. The Germans were really, during World War II, they were into making better tanks than everybody else. The problem is when you make better tanks than everybody else, right? Better's the enemy of good. Germans made acceptable tanks, like perfect tanks. They're like a Panzer IV, great tank. Panzer V, they needed to make more of them. Tiger, King Tiger, excellent tanks. Panzer III, you know, Stug 3, very, very good vehicles. Problem is, because they were so complicated and they were so well made, you couldn't make them fast enough. The Russians, on the other hand, made a pretty good tank, and they made tons of them. Same with the Americans. Did you know the Chrysler TV8 tank? I've heard of it before, but it's getting late, dude. The encyclopedia brain goes away after 14 hours of streaming, dude. I'm just a mere mortal right now. Yeah, everybody likes Tigers, Medic. I think Panthers were the best tank they made. They just didn't make enough of them and didn't do enough R&D on those things. They didn't have the time. They were a little bit under the gun, literally. Ugh. The mouse? The mouse is useless on the battlefield. It's like an 80-ton paperweight. What the hell are you going to do with that? Anything you want, except when you try to move through Eastern Europe with one of those things and it gets stuck because it's marshy terrain. Oh wait, that's what happened. It's weird. Not with the mouse tank, but... yeah, pretty much sneaky. Oh, hey, drummer. Now that's a lot of trucks. Dude, all of those trucks are for the freaking... oh, no, they're also for the plumbing that we set up. Yeah, I told them to start doing that. Now this is like target practice. Like I said, I think the Panther V. The Panzer V is the best tank. That was an impeccably good design. My. Just waiting on this freaking thing, dude. You call them Army Air Corps. Oof. Shermans were... Yeah, like I said, the Shermans aren't the best tank. They're an okay tank. They're pretty good. Not the... Like, you really have to rely on the crew, from what I understand. The crew needs to be very proficient, or else you're going to get blown up. We're almost done. The Pershing. Pershing's a good tank. Yeah, agreed. I wanted the gravel to be dropped off right from this thing, Sneaky. So I gotta wait until the damn thing's finished. Yeah, I mean, better is the enemy of good, weather guy. You make a tank that's good enough. The U.S. and the Soviet Union made a tank that was good enough. They were good enough. It was enough to work. Not the best tank. The Germans made the best tanks. Firm believer. Like, hey, dude, Panzer IV. Panzer IV dumps on a Sherman pretty much every day of the week. It's not even fair. But see, the thing is that Germans sat there and they tried to make the best tanks. They couldn't make enough of them. They couldn't make enough. Yeah, eventually. There's nothing there. Even if they could, would manpower be a problem? Yeah, I'd say so. So I have the distro office stockpiling resources here. So when the factory gets up and running, all we got to do is plug a little bit of granite into it, import labor, and we are good to go. He had a duplex drive. Medic, jeez. These tanks' engine finally died. Yeah, an M48 with the duplex. Jeez. Yeah, those duplex drives at Omaha Beach didn't do very well. Fucking Tide. Son of a bitch. Freaking tide was going out and the wind was blowing. It sank the son of a bitch. They're still there, if I'm remembering right. Jeez. That's crazy, man. Thanks for telling us these stories, dude. It's super cool. Don't think just because I'm tired I don't appreciate it, man. I know I sound like I'm like, you know. How they doing on the plumbing? Almost there, dudes. Almost got this. You're so close. Yes. Build, baby, build. They're going to the border. The only thing that I really produce right now is crops, Drummer. We're gonna fix that very soon. The explosive factory is gonna make us good money. Here, actually, let me check it. Let me check the prices. Yeah, see, look at these prices that our explosives are selling for. We sell them to NATO, 1,700 a pop, dude. That's super good. And all we need is chemicals. You need chemicals, which you can buy it at you can buy the chemicals at 1,200, and then wood and gravel are nothing, dude. So, like, say we're all in on chemicals at 1250. You know, if we buy in bulk, right? You know, we make explosives. You sell them. You could sell them for 1,900 bucks, bro. It's 500. It's 500 bucks profit, straight profit every ton, dude. Look up the Abrams X. All right. I'm building for it, Falcon. It doesn't take much to build parking lots. I'm building for the Sketty. Building for the Sketty and for the cars. It's not totally 1-to-1, actually, Sneaky. Yeah, it's not exactly. It's 0.73 chemicals, 2 tons of gravel, 1.5. So if it's 75% of 1,300, right? Like, yeah, it's more. It's more than that to make 1 ton of explosives. Yeah, we're good, man. We're gonna make money. This should make us a lot of money very quickly. I'll load up some gravel there while this thing's being built. I left this here in case we want to belt some gravel in. I put the provisions in for it. Man, Monday, EJ on Monday is going to be super happy about this. Yo, Damians, thanks for the raid, dude. What's up? What's up, Damians Raiders? Yo. Look, you guys are just in time for my explosive factory to be done, dude. Hell yeah. Look at all those emotes. What's up, dudes? Damians, what were you playing, man? City's in it up or what? You were driving around in some armored vehicles? Oh, sweet. Right on, man. Hey, thanks for the raid. They went pew pew. Alright. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. You guys know Damien's a good buddy of mine. Also is he's on that stream and grind. If you're watching on my end, give the guy a follow. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I wouldn't tell you if I wasn't sure. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the mods, thanks for giving the shout out. I don't know. You know what? We don't need that. How's the new factory coming? Give me a second. Yeah, it's good. She's good, dude. Let's take these buses here. I was taking a nap on the couch earlier when you dove into making this. Yeah, we busted it out, dude. She's good to go. She just needs some plumbing. And then probably a waste. Yeah, dude, how does it look? Dude, they are asking me to spread democracy right now. It's a summer car soundtrack. Hey, Leggy, what's going on, buddy? What a good noise. Alright, let's make a new labor line here. Damien's taking a guess how long you've been up. Yeah, locals, it's about the same for me. I was basically up since 5:30. I had a nightmare last night. Yep. I just decided to wake up. So I've been going for a little while, dude. It's all good. How much you want to bet I can drive a cement truck over those mountains? Yeah, medic. I don't. Sometimes I don't get dreams, dude. But I had one last night. I dreamed that I was in hell. Not figuratively, like actual hell. Yeah, it was great. Great dream. Definitely needed some of those visuals in my head. It was gruesome. It's like watching Event Horizon. I was just like, oh, this is good. Thanks for that. And you were the dude from Doom. Yeah, no, I was just me, and I'm not sure what I was doing there. I hope that's not, like, foreshadowing or something. That would really suck. Yeah. It was gruesome. Oh, yeah. Just, my brain was like, here, you're gonna have a violent dream. How about you're in hell? I'm like, brain, I don't really want to do that. And brain's just like, no, I insist. I'm like, that's great. Thank you. Where'd the hat go? Oh, I took it off. It's over there. I'm just getting tired, man. Hope you weren't in the 9th circle. I don't know where I was, dude, but it was not a nice place. Yeah, there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of death. Rats. It was weird. It's a weird dream. Screw you, Hat. You're not the boss of me, boy. Yeah. go, medic. Yeah, I'm listening to Summer Car. What's that team then? Cool. That's cool footage. We work out at KFC a few times a year. Cool, man. Yeah, Space Force Station. Right on, man. That's cool. Oh, the labor got there before the damn gravel truck. No. Crap. Drop the gravel off. We have explosives to make. We have the chemicals in the wood. We need the gravel. Ah. Ah. Yes. Yeah, medic, I know. I'm very well familiar with any defense jobs. Oh, dude, look, the explosives factory is cooking, baby. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. the next bus. Hey. Nice. All right, guys. She's producing. I'm going to sleep. Alright. That's going to do it for me, dudes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the late night stream. I'm going to be gone Saturday, Sunday. I take the weekends off. Do stuff like hanging around with my wife. That's probably a good thing. Probably should do that. And fix my house and stuff. Yeah. I get to do normie stuff for the next 2 days. Oh, boy. I'll see you guys on Monday. Probably gonna get some Kerbal in next week, and we'll keep going with workers. That explosive factory's up. Let's see if we can get that profit, man. Should be good. Damien, thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you everybody today that bit tipped and sub. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the support, and still, even to this day, very humbled by it. So. I'll see you guys all on Monday. Medic, yeah, see you, buddy. Thanks for telling us some stories, dude. It was cool. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you.